Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to talk about two things that you need to do in order to be a natural with women, all right? So what is a natural with women? A natural with women is basically like a guy who it seems like he just sort of has this like automatic sort of thing when it comes to attracting women. Like women just sort of gravitate to him. He just knows what to do. He knows what to say. You know, he's comfortable around women. You understand? And so what happens is that you have guys that are naturals and you have guys who don't really know what to do when it comes to women, and they may learn certain things about how to be attractive to women and all that other stuff. But you have the guys who are just like naturally good at it. You understand? And you know, the thing is that naturals usually have these two things, you know, going on for them. Now, one is that a natural actually likes women, okay? A natural likes women. In fact, naturals a lot of times love women, even though, you know, sometimes you could be dealing with women and they're annoying and you just get annoyed by them, by, you know, the goofy shit that they'll do sometimes. You know, a natural, he'll get annoyed here and there, but overall, he still likes women. He still loves women. He actually likes to be around women. He likes to be in the company of women. He likes to interact with women. You understand? And so what happens is that because he likes women and because he likes to be around women, right? What happens is that he ends up, you know, being in situations with them where he's able to sort of learn what makes a woman, you know, like what turns her on, what doesn't turn her on, you know, things that'll make a woman tick, things that'll make a woman get all emotional, whatever it is. Like he learns these things because he's always around women and he likes to be around women and he actually just loves women. You feel what I'm saying? Then you have, then the next thing that a natural has, or that a natural does, I should say, is that a natural treats every woman as a woman that he is showing affection to, or that he can see as someone sexual. You understand? See, this is the thing. What a guy who's a natural does is that when he interacts with every woman, he's dealing with her as a sexual being. You understand? So he may flirt. You understand? He's going to, you know, he might be a little touchy-feely. You know, he's just flirtatious generally with almost every woman, even women he's not that attracted to, even women he's not trying to get with. You understand? It's just a thing that he does. Now, the reason why this guy becomes that natural dude, because what happens is this: a lot of times guys like this, when they're younger, you know, let's say they're like 16, 17, 18, or whatever, and they're coming up and they're, you know, interacting with women. They spent years, since again they like women, they love women, they spent years being around women, and then since they've been around women, they've started, you know, they started to like cultivate this comfortability around them. And since they're comfortable around them, they are putting out their natural you know, feel, or the natural feelings they have when it comes to them dealing with women. So what are those natural feelings? Sex, that sexual feeling. So what happens is that the guy who's the natural, he has basically just been honest with his sexual feelings towards women, and that's what he puts out. Now what happens is when he puts out that sexual feeling, women gravitate to him and they're sexually attracted to him, because what he's doing is that he's making the woman feel good based off of him showing how much he likes her, how much he's into her, how much he appreciates being around a woman. And on top of that, he is bringing sexual energy, the type of energy that makes a woman feel, you know, good and feel desired and feel wanted. You feel what I'm saying? So what happens is that the naturals, what they do is that they actually like being around these chicks. And then when they're around these women, they are very affectionate, they're very sexual, and they keep it in that manner. See, what happens is, you know, when you have guys who are the nice guys, the reason why, you know, nice guys have a hard time is because when they're around women, they're not being sexual. They're not putting out that sexual energy. So women are just not really feeling that. They're not really attracted to that. They can tell this guy is just being polite, being cordial, because he thinks this is the way that you respect women and all this other stuff. And to be sexual around a woman is I'm not going to disrespect this girl by showing her my intentions and being sexual. No, they want you to do that. Why? That's the natural thing that's supposed to happen between a man and a woman. You see what I'm saying? So the naturals are the ones who, you know, when they're interacting with these women, it's easier for them to get women, because since they flirt with women in general, right? Let's say they're flirting with a girl, or they're just being very affectionate to a girl that they're not necessarily attracted to, but she's there, and he's just having a good time with her, right? What happens is when he gets into a situation where he gets with a girl, or he's talking to a girl he's interested in, it's easier for him to get her because he's natural. You understand? He's had all that practice being that natural guy around her and being sexual. So since he's had all this practice being sexual with other women, it's easier for him to be sexual with women he wants to get with. And then a lot of times what happens is that those women feel that energy and they want to deal with him. You see what I'm saying? See, and the first thing I was talking about, where when you have guys who like the women and actually love the women or whatever, see, this is why it's hard for certain guys to even get women. You understand? Because most dudes, when they're out there, if you some of you guys even watching right now, because I see the comments and I see shit all over YouTube, most of y'all don't like women. So this is why it's harder for you to get women, because y'all don't like them. You see what I'm saying? Versus the natural, who he actually likes women, which makes it easier for him to get women because he can stand to be around women. Even with all the bullshit, he understands and accepts that. He's like, well, this is how women are. It is what it is. But I still like women and like being around them and like engaging in the situations when it comes to women, which is why it's easier for him to get women into his, into his circle. But if you're the type of dude who, fuck these bitches and these hoes ain't shit and yada, 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 when you do that, that makes it harder for you to get women, because when you're around women, they can feel that negative energy that you have. Even if you're not saying it to them at that moment or whatever, you have that negativity in you when it comes to you dealing with women. You see what I'm saying? Which makes it harder for you to get these women because you don't like them. You see what I'm saying? And that energy comes off when you're interacting with women, because that authenticity isn't there as far as you really being into the woman and gravitating to her in that way. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, if you want to become that guy who's sort of naturally good with women, one, you got to like them. You feel what I'm saying? And two, you have to, when you're interacting with women, bring out that sexual vibe that you have just with women in general, because that's going to basically condition yourself to be sexual with other women that you're dealing with, and just in general have that more sexual vibe and sexual chemistry when you're dealing with women all across the board. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.